Welcome to this week's Retail Reality Check, brought to you by IHL Group, where we break down the latest tech installs and, more importantly, what they actually mean for the industry. And before we jump in, you've got to check out JustAskGreg.ai. Seriously, think of it as your on-demand retail analyst, ready to go 24/7. If you need instant feedback on your account plans, your go-to-market strategy, or even market sizing, it's all there. It's modeled on over 30 years of deep industry insight and powered by Sophia and Worldview data. Okay, let's get into it. We are starting with what is absolutely the biggest story of the week, and it's nothing short of a revolution in inventory visibility. This is a topic that, trust me, touches every single part of retail. To really get why this is so huge, you have to start with this number, $1.7 trillion. That is the staggering annual cost of what the industry calls inventory distortion. You know, all the out-of-stocks and the overstocks. It's just a massive, massive drain. And it's the one problem everyone is racing to solve right now. And that brings us right to the core argument from IHL's reality check this week. It's captured perfectly in this quote from Greg Buzek. He says, "Real-time visibility has moved from competitive advantage to table stakes." I mean, think about that. What used to be a nice to have, a way to get ahead of the pack, is now the absolute bare minimum for survival. If you don't have it, you're not even really in the game anymore. So where's the proof? Well, look no further than UPS. They've just expanded RFID labeling to all 5,500 of their stores. They're now processing 1.3 million tagged packages every single day. The sheer scale of this move, wow, it really signals a true tipping point for the entire industry. And the impact is it's mind-boggling. IHL's analysis shows this move eliminated 12 million manual scans a day. It cut their cost per piece by 28% in their automated facilities. But here's the kicker for retailers, that last bullet point. Those using RFID are seeing 16 times higher sales winner rates. That is the highest differential IHL has ever measured. It's a total game changer. And we're seeing this same story of foundational investment really paying off with other big names, like Ace Hardware. They're in the middle of this massive optimization effort, and it's directly fueling an incredible 450% growth in their e-commerce business since 2019. Now, this kind of success is absolutely no accident. Ace invested in a Manhattan WMS, that's their warehouse management system, which gives them that critical real-time visibility. And this lines up perfectly with IHL data. It shows that when retailers deploy AI and machine learning in their supply chain, they see positive results 74% of the time. It just brilliantly illustrates that you can't get that kind of massive e-commerce growth without a solid foundation. And this trend just keeps on going, right down to the core logistics level. DHL Supply Chain is adding 14 new facilities. But these aren't just empty buildings, no way. They are packed with AI and RFID to create an incredibly smart and advanced logistics network. To put this into perspective for you, just one of their warehouses in Chicago has 46,000 pallet positions that are all RFID-enabled. This gives them instantaneous real-time inventory data. And yet, and this is the real reality check, right? IHL research shows that 60% of retailers still say that just getting their hands on that real-time data is one of their biggest challenges. The gap between the leaders and everyone else is just getting wider, and it's getting wider fast. Okay, let's totally switch gears. It's time to pick up the pace. We're heading into our first lightning round, and we're covering the explosion of AI and automation that's happening literally everywhere. Get ready for some quick hits. First up, how is this for a glimpse into the future of in-store services? Ulta is actually piloting an AI-powered robot that can give you a full manicure. This isn't just about efficiency. It's about AI moving into physical, customer-facing roles. Over in the fashion world, ASOS is using generative AI right in its design process. It can turn sketches into photorealistic images in just seconds. And the result? They're saving a whopping 75 to 80% of the time on key creative tasks. That frees up their designers to actually innovate instead of just iterate. It's hitting food and beverage too. The bubble tea chain Gongcha is rolling out this new automation system they're calling SuperWoo, and it's boosting their drink-making productivity by a massive 65% during their busiest hours. That has a direct, positive impact on the customer experience. And look, this isn't just about cool one-off projects anymore. CPG giants like Church & Dwight and Colgate-Palmolive, they're making AI a core part of their entire enterprise strategy. They're using it for everything from understanding social media chatter to completely optimizing their supply chains. All right, let's keep this energy going with our next lightning round. This time, we're focusing on the wild, ever-changing world of e-commerce and the digital customer experience. First up, we're going global. Costco is taking its awesome partnership with Instacart international. They're launching same-day delivery for the very first time in both France and Spain. It just goes to show how crucial these platform partnerships are for rapid global expansion. And here's a really powerful example of the ROI of just having good data. Hot Topic finally unified its siloed product and customer data. And get this, in the very first weekend, they saved over $200,000 in excess shipping costs. I mean, talk about an immediate, tangible return. But hey, not every innovation sticks, right? In a pretty big reality check for biometrics, Amazon is pulling the plug on its Amazon One Palm payment system. And the reason is simple. Not enough customers were using it. It's just a great reminder that tech has to solve a real user problem if it's going to survive. And now for a pretty sobering statistic. According to a new report from the Food Marketing Institute, or FMI, grocery retailers have seen a staggering 40% jump in shoplifting incidents since 2022. This is, of course, driving a huge new wave of investment in all kinds of security technology, from AI-powered surveillance to smart exit systems. Okay, on to our final lightning round, I promise. This one is all about the big operational shifts and all the cool innovations happening inside physical stores. First, a truly massive foundational project. Clorox just wrapped up a 5-year, $580 million digital transformation. They completely overhauled their core operations with a new SAP ERP system, enterprise resource planning. This is the digital backbone for basically all their future growth. And finally, here's a move that goes way beyond just retail. Walmart is planning to build a nationwide EV charging network across its 4,600 stores. I mean, this positions a retailer as a central player in the whole country's transition to electric vehicles. It's completely rethinking the purpose of their physical footprint. Wow. From RFID revolutions to robot manicurists, the pace of change is just relentless. And believe it or not, we've only scratched the surface today. For the full narrative, additional news, and 40 more case studies just from this week, make sure you visit www.aisleorservices.com. Thanks for watching.
I'm terrified about the Abercrombie presentation because I don't have the right data to close the deal.
No problem. JustAskGreg.ai.
This business plan is a nightmare. I can't find reliable forecasts for the total available market.
That's easy. Just ask Greg AI.
This sounds nice, but where is the total available forecast?
I don't have it.
You don't know? Try Just Ask Greg AI.
Stop guessing. JustAskGreg.ai democratizes elite analyst services. We use real-time, proprietary data that doesn't hallucinate or just make stuff up. It's intelligence you can trust. Get the data. Close the deal. Visit JustAskGreg.ai today.
Don't forget to redeem your free month of JustAskGreg.ai. This gives you access to IHL's free and paid research. You can get account coaching, forecasts, and even key strategic details on retailers based on IHL's Sophia, worldview, and proprietary research. JustAskGreg.ai, your home for hard data retail research.